Lovely card to play on curve. It's a fantastic filler. We're not a good Galactus deck. That's never stopped me before, gamers.
Kneel before the Galactus.
Kneel before daddy. All right, we're gonna top deck Agent Coulson, and Agent Coulson is gonna give us an absolute banger. Got him. Got him. Daddy's home.
Snap. Opponent snapped.
Ooh, the snap back and then the bitter stay after getting Galactus. Hey, Ben. Thanks for the 3/4 of a year. Hope your flight goes well. Smooth flight. That's the 3099 Quinjet. Another one! Another one! Ooh, baby, baby! Kneel before daddy! Oh my god. Oh man. Oh, that one deserves a tweet. The only thing funnier than this screenshot is when you get the added knowledge that we generated Galactus in the game prior to this as well. Oh yeah. Big Kool-Aid Man energy there. Valentina is a quality content card. Big content energy. Esports energy. Esports. A fund to help pay for the opponent's phone repairs. Oh man. LOL. DWS, thank you for the 2/3 of a year. I appreciate that. Welcome back. She's gonna carry the highlight show. I actually probably won't post another highlight on the highlights channel with Valentina, because she's a Series 5 card that I expect a lot of people are gonna end up skipping because she's not busted in half. Posting too many highlights with cards that people are missing in their collection tend to fail spectacularly. Incredible first location for us. 1, 2, 3. For the Misty Goals, struggle level 7 and struggle level 13. I think she isn't busted. I think she could be the number one 2-drop in the game. I think that could be true. But I also think a card could be one of the best 2-drops in the game and still be very skippable for most people. All right, is Jeff screwed? Jeff is screwed, chat. Or Little Shark. So to speak. Meek and Jeff are staying put. Wow, this is actually kind of insane. I get to play her 6-drop US Agent and Kitty Pride all in the last turn here, yeah? Is there ever a world where it's this? Oh, I have to start here, so no. I was gonna say, do I go like US Agent into this? But... I think it's this. And then even if they hit Apocalypse, they haven't discarded it yet, so we're good over there. This location's not stellar for us. I guess they don't have anything they super want to send across either, though. The Zemo animation there's real slick. Again. The discard still a bit irrelevant, or did it fall off again? It's one of those decks that, like, has pretty solid stats, but, like, isn't meaningfully enough better than the rest of the format that there's people... It's one of those decks where if you like discard, you could play discard and not be embarrassed, but also, like, it's not a must play because it's busted, yeah? Send them Jean Grey, maybe? Kitty's lovely. And then Mobius, their swarms not be free. Yeah, I think the couple of small changes they made put this card into a really good spot. So you have a bunch of 2 energy swarms, right? Emphasis on a bunch. Red Guardian and Death Strike kicked out of the meta. That's really not true. As someone who probably spent more time looking at that timeline than you have. Just can't do it, chat. Just kidding. Kitty can't do it. I think Valentina is the best draw in my deck because it's the card I most don't mind sending over here. Kitty's having a hard time coming to terms with everything. I don't think this deck got pushed out of the format by any particular tech card. I think Second Dinner just very appropriately trimmed points off the top of it until it wasn't a default better than everything else deck anymore, which leaves only people playing it that like it as a deck, and the people that are just spiky want to play the best deck moved on to other things. Like, this is one of those bugs where I'm surprised it's not fixed, because the fact that it happens is funny and mostly harmless. It's like, in a perfect world, it shouldn't do this, but like, does it really hurt anything? If I do this costs me 3, this costs me 2, this costs me 1. I could draw Snow Guard and go 3, 2, 1, 1. Sounds good. Monaco, thank you for the half a year. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Oh, I forgot they were going to give us a swarm over there. Maybe I should have played Quinjet at all. That's our best draw here. How big can they make their collector? Their collector... How many swarms do they discard this game? They discarded 4 swarms. And every one of these is +1 swarm. So they have five swarms. They have 2 more swarms in their hand. So if they Modoc me, those swarms would add 4 to their collector. This gives me +10 here, because I have Lucas. They could have Helicarrier. I don't think I could beat Modoc plus Helicarrier. If there are 2 cards we don't know are Modoc Helicarrier, they win the game. It's not really something we can play around, I don't think. Because if I put Kitty Pride here, I only go to 13, and then I'm losing to Modoc. So, I just hope they don't have Helicarrier Modoc as their 2 cards. Oh, did the Baxter building change that though? If they would have gone Modoc Swarm here with Helicarrier in hand, they would have been 17, and I would have been 8, 10, 13, 17 as well. Maybe that was fine. Yeah, they had Helicarrier, but not more. Like the odds of them having both as their last two unknowns are low. Because we knew two of their cards were Swarm. Kitty, you can do! Believe in yourself, Kitty, believe! Yeah, Valentina giving us a 410. That's fine. It was a 310 actually, right? With the Quinjet? 310. 310's like solidly above rate. Fine performance by our new card. Just gonna play around Swarm. Play Mobius. Garib, thank you for the 59 months. I appreciate the almost 5 years. Welcome back. A little bit of an expansion diff in their favor, but not too big. This. Okay, so they discarded Helicarrier. So they have 2 swarms, 3 card. They have 2 swarms and 3 cards from Helicarrier. And their Proxima went into our US agent path, which is stellar. We know they don't have an Apocalypse though, unless they top decked it. If they top decked it, they can't get their hand empty for it. Does this win the game? It probably doesn't. Yeah, this just like loses to them playing +6 on the right. Meek can also move. Yeah, Meek moving's a wrench. I don't think we can win this game, huh? I suppose there is a world where we win the center and then Living Tribunal lets us win it. I don't think playing any of our other combinations of cards does it, so I'm just gonna do this and hope the math works.
Such is my judgment.
Their Helicarrier generated a Helicarrier. That's mighty unlucky. That's close, all things considered. Their Helicarrier generated a Helicarrier, and their Corvus RNG'd into the Helicarrier. Accurate that we did not have any lines to beat that, though. I should probably fit a copy of Shadow King in here somewhere. I don't really have a good cut, though, huh? To give up something else that has utility. They have to be something like Snow Guard. She's been kind of sweet. Agent Coulson hasn't felt super useful. It's a generically pretty alright card. The 3099 Quinjet. You definitely can't cut Mobius in the current metagame. Card's very good. Like, I don't think I expect the Loki metagame to settle down. Spikes always play a lot of that card. Cut Jeff. Jeff is just so good with Jean Grey, is the thing. Now that you have most of your cards gold split, what next? I only have 130 gold splits, Jeff.
I am Iron Man.
Coulson heard us talk about cutting him from the team, and he's like, none of that. Beat a gold split on the rocks, dude. I think we're probably dead here, unfortunately. I don't think we can beat any stats they'd add on the right. It's like the only out here is like they add a bunch of stats right and play nothing in the center. Oh, they have the Morbius.
I am reborn.
Yeah, and their helicarriers have been strong. Random generations. That was probably the best draw in my deck. I think this is the first game we've had both of our scalers early. Should be a solid one for us on the back of that. You ever play Gene into the Vibranium? I think it depends on the context of the game in our hand. Probably not, given the current game state. Not with Angela being a card that we have in play. Best card in their deck is Helicarrier, chat. It beats us every game. I do this, and then next turn we can US Agent, Kitty Pryde, and Valentina. Alternatively, Vibranium Mines is now better than Kitty Pryde if I take that line. This is definitely going here. And this is definitely going here. Do I want to make Angela bigger, or do I want to contest here more? I want to make Angela bigger. I think it's this. We have Luke, so this Magneto is 12. And the US agent is one-sided. Is this a Dracula? This is Dracula, we're in trouble. Shouldn't be though, yeah. Well, I guess it could be, because these could be swarms. Cool. Future. Yes, Grandmaster's another helicarrier card.
Victory.
All the green border ones are helicarrier. I don't know, chat. Feels pretty good. I like her. And you know what else I like? Pennies I get from these adverts. We'll see you in 120 seconds. Thanks for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. Some more of this when we get back, I think. I don't know if I'm sold on Agent Coulson. I could see him being a tech card. Someone asked about Red Guardian earlier. Red Guardian or Shadow King could be this Agent Coulson slot. Another piece of tech. I think I'd lean Shadow King. I guess Red Guardian we can play on Curve, which has some appeal. Let's play out a couple more with Agent Coulson. If he continues to feel lackluster, we'll swap him out for something else. Like we have some data mines from alliances. You can set minimum collection level, minimum rank, add search labels. Costs 100 gold. Oh no. It's actually really cheap to create an alliance compared to some. Theme tag. Oh yeah, these look like leagues. Rebel. Yeah, I'll be interested to see how much rewards they put behind alliances. Typically speaking, when games add social features like that, they put rewards behind them to make people feel like they should do them. If you're a Hoaglandia regular, we will have an entire wing of Hoaglandia alliances is my plan. So make sure you pop on into the supporter Discord server. If you're a sub on Twitch or a member on YouTube, you get access to that. And we'll definitely have some channels in there to coordinate folks getting alliances together. For my personal alliance, remember they're gonna be capped. Alliances are gonna be capped at 25, so I assume we'll probably have double-digit Hoaglandia related alliances. For my personal alliance, I intend to give priority to Hoaglandia's pay-to-win members. So people who have crowns like not Ben in chat there will have first dibs, followed by tier 3 subs for my personal alliance. I'm just putting her here to get this use out of the way. Crowd privileges. Yeah, their data might only be 25 slots, so there's no way to include everyone in my personal one. So giving it to the biggest supporters makes the most sense to me on my end. Ignoring personal preference on cards is efficient to use tokens on Series 4 or Series 5 cards. I mean, Series 4 cards, right? You get twice as many cards per token. What a Marvel Snap card kicking their sandcastle, chat.
Victory.
Opponent having a real not so good time. Yes, alliances in games like Marvel Snap typically have caps on their number of players that can be in per alliance, because you'll get rewards based on things people in your alliance do. So if your alliances are too large, those rewards become trivial and people who aren't participating can just like join a very active alliance. So typically structure them in a way so everybody playing in the alliance needs to be active in order to hit the top rewards. The thing that will be really interesting to see is how hard Second Dinner uses the alliances as a whale hunting mechanic. Because something that happens in games like AFK Journey that I've been playing, for example, is alliances will have, they'll pit alliances against each other on a leaderboard, giving prizes to the people at the top, which encourages whales to group together and then outspend the other whale alliances or outplay the other whale alliances. Snap doesn't have a way to spend money for power, so I have to imagine they won't do that. That's one of the big differences between Snap and those other style of games. A group of whales is called a pod. Noted. Noted for the future. Hoaglandia will have a mighty pod. Hello! Hello! Hello, hello. Infinite vertigo.
All systems go.
Hello, hello. How about this US agent though, chat? Just like casual 211 over here? No big deal.
Hello, so happy.
Victory.
Thank you for the tier 3 and for the absurd number of months. 89's a long time. I'm running super hot with the Carrier Collection deck. I think the Carrier Collection deck we were playing earlier is a super reasonable Marvel Step deck. Like I said, we'd played 11 of those cards before Valentina, and Valentina felt like a solid addition to it. We might end with some Misty Alliance today. I haven't decided whether or not I want to do it today or later this week yet. I have to do like another hour or so for the sponsored bits playing. Man, US Agent getting randomly Sicard is so unlucky. Torched here. What are their goals? 7 and 13. Get your bonuses.
I am.
Oh my god! US Agent is so good at this matchup. It's kind of absurd. He's gonna leave for 1. There's no reason to give him extra cubes here. They negative on 3.
Escaped.
I recently got Nico. I was excited to try it in Cerebro 2, but the meta has felt rough for that archetype if you found that to be the case. I think the meta game's fine for Cerebro 2 at the moment. Red Guardian's hype has died down a little bit in part because it pushed a lot of decks like Tribunal out of the format.
Can never be fully known.
Oh, snap.
Cerebro 2 is one of those decks where you never get a free breakfast. You have to work hard for every single win you get with the deck.
Opponent snapped.
I don't think Nico is ideal in C2. It's okay to be wrong. It's hard for me to fully articulate how good Nico is in Cerebro 2. Like truly, wholly, entirely, she is very, very powerful in that deck. Was a marked power level increase when she was added to that deck. They're a Dexter viewer because Dexter says Nico is bad in C2. Yeah, the last time I was watching Dexter and he said Nico was bad in C2, I pointed out the fact that all of the Cerebro 2 builds that have Nico in them have significantly better metrics than those that don't. Yeah, Shady Face. Oh, please don't bring facts into this. What's even the argument to be made? Some of her modes ruined the bonus? Yes, that is exactly the argument that gets made on occasion. Hey, S6, careful with the mod settings, please and thank you. And here. Bank collector across, we might win. I just did.
Cut off one head, 2 more shall take its place.
Two out of Nico's 7 modes are ones you generally speaking don't want to use in Cerebro 2. And the other 5 range from game-winning to very good. Yeah, duplicating Cerebro is insane. Giving Cerebro 2 power is insane. Getting rid of a location that's screwing you is insane.
Oh, snap.
Sometimes you even use the demon mode in games where Cerebro is on the bottom of your deck. Unlucky. Yeah, her just being a 1-2 you could play out is periodically very good as well as accurate. It's a card you just can't slap down on curve. Accurate. Yeah, those cards tend to have a harder time with people evaluating them. So they drew a bunch of 0 cost things, but they cost their original cost because of Mobius here.
Victory.
I mean, they were all in shit. That's the reason why they stayed there at the end. There might be something to this Mobius card, chat. Showing up with a deck that's cold, dude, is probably not the line you want to take right now. Probably not a great decision. Sandcastle successfully kicked. I vehemently oppose the idea that my opponent assembled a sandcastle at any point that game. That was more like we picked them up by their ankles and hung them upside down and prevented them from building it to begin with. I do not have an estimate on when the sandcastle emote will be done. They take a bit longer when there's an animator involved. Why Loki free? Because if you scroll lots of other channels on Twitch, most of them are playing Loki with Valentina, because it's the easy, obvious line. Now, they could play their 6-drop this turn, because it cost them 3 with the Quinjet. Still gonna Mobius here. Valentina does have a stellar animation. Is accurate. Here comes Galactus. Could happen. I don't even know that it's abundantly clear that Valentina is good at Loki. Oh my god, are they a Mockingbird deck? They've got to be a Mockingbird deck, yeah? What a sad sandcastle. Do I want to skip my draw next turn? Yeah, probably. No, I won't skip my draw with this. Agent left to avoid Rogue. They have priority this turn, so I'm not dodging Rogue. Careful with Lady Deathstrike left. I think that's unlikely to be in their Quinjet Squirrel Girl Mysterio output range. Can't do, chat. Kitty can't do. This could definitely be the real Mysterio over here. They could be at 13. What's going on, Decky? What? She went out with Jake. Kids have a half day of school today, so my youngest came in and just wanted to make sure he didn't need something important. Believe it or not, he couldn't find his cell phone. Was his important. I think this wins the game most of the time, yeah. I think they're probably gonna move and like try and Dr. Doom into here. Those Blarvel get out. Blue Marvel could be a card in their output range, yeah. Dr. Doom left hits 16, does it? Through Mysterio there, they move this out. Puts them to 7, 11. They do, don't they? Maybe I do this then? It's definitely just a giant New York card flip. I'm fine playing for an 8 cube here. Let's flip it, baby. Don't listen to chat. Yeah, it's all a flip. If I listen to chat, I get to complain that chat steered me wrong. Got him. What a weird stay.
Victory.
Maybe they thought I wouldn't play around Mysterio in the vault. Yeah, I feel like their play was not particularly strong for the fact that they overstepped us. I think that play was like a fine limp. It's a weird last turn snap. Oh no, Chad, are we gonna win another infinite ticket? Have a little conquest socialism here if we win another infinite ticket. Our deck actually kind of sucks into the game of lab. I'll wait and see if they actually wrote me. So there's Shang deck. 1-4 Kitty Pride. Can I draw a US agent to make these not shaggable? That would be ideal. Fucking Twitch chat. Opponent played 3 cards that are in 90% of Loki decks. Looks like Lambie's list, Jeff.
Opponent snapped.
Freaking Marvel. The deck credit stuff is just truly entirely one of the singular most idiotic things in gaming communities. It happens in every game. It's not just Marvel Snap. I have to leave here because we don't have priority, so I can't use this as shitty armor. They're gonna shake me this turn.
Escaped.
Capitalist private property brain rot. Yeah, basically. Looks like the opponent is cooking. I would assume that Lambie probably posted a list with Mirage, because Mirage is not in every Loki list, but she's in a lot of them.
Oh, snap.
Hey, Uncle Slime, thanks for the membership on the YouTube side. Really appreciate that support. Direct contributions like that are a big part of my income. I was today years old when I found out the join button just doesn't exist on mobile. That's interesting. Oh, wait, are you on, Oh, I guess join not existing on the mobile app makes sense. It's probably similar to Twitch, where the mobile stores want a cut of the money. Anytime they don't want you to create a subscription on mobile. Like, for reference, for people who are on the Twitch side, you should never subscribe to a Twitch channel on Android or iOS, because you'll pay $6 a month, and the extra $1 that you pay goes directly to the App Store. It doesn't go to the creator or Twitch. Hey, what a dome! Thanks for checking out our sponsor game promo and getting your stronghold to level 7. Appreciate the support. Thoughts on Cable versus Mirage versus Valentina and Loki. I pride myself on explicitly not having opinions on things that I know very little about. And which of these tech cards is optimal in Loki definitely qualifies as something I know very little about. Get rogues here. No, because this is 1-1, so we should be good. Oh, I got my kitty again. Unlucky. Why is Kitty Pride freaking out? Kitty Pride has something to do with Mobius, I think, when she freaks out like that. If I recall correctly. Yeah, bear left is a play I need to be conscious of. Do I give up 2 points in the center to play around bear on the left? If they bear on the left, the bear is 6, which puts them to 13. So playing kitty here doesn't really fix that. I think I just don't play for that. I think I'm gonna kitty pride and soak 4, so we have a big She-Hulk here, yeah? You want a Kitty She-Hulk left. Kitty She-Hulk left is only 11 there. And Kitty Jeff left. Maybe. Oh. I'm just gonna do this. They want to bear, they can bear. They have a Shang for the middle, I'm in trouble, I suppose. I might just be in trouble to the kiddies, right? They're gonna go to 22 there. It's probably correct to leave here, but I also don't really feel like playing a bunch more games against Loki, which has been everywhere, so we'll probably YOLO it. Luke's our best draw. Snowguard second best. Definitely want to draw Luke though. I think we're able to win here, yeah? This gets me 14, 19. Yeah, I can only get to 21 here, no matter how I slice it, yeah? And they're gonna get to 22. This is 10, 14, 19, 21. Yeah, if we would have spiked Luke here, we could have gone Lucas and then played She-Hulk in the center. Oh, yeah, they get bigger because of the Elsa, too. Good shout. All right, fine. We're so deterministically dead. We'll play one more. Shame we didn't draw Luke so we couldn't pretend.
Oh, snap.
God grant me the confidence with which Twitch chat says things are certain because they only have extra information after the fact. We knew they were gonna bear. We didn't know they were gonna bear. We knew bear was in their output range, but it was far from a guarantee. We explicitly talked about how it was far from a guarantee. The only reason you think it's a guarantee is because it's what they actually did, and you know that with hindsight. I think US Agent's a very solid use of resources at this point. Very reasonable Marvel Step card. What do we think? I think I'm into it. I think I'm into it. Harsh but fair. Oh! Should I also have known? to move the Jeff last turn chat to play around drawing Miles Morales? Would anybody in chat like to offer up that suggestion? Of course, exactly. Nailed it. Obviously. Rookie mistake not playing around the Miles draw was the only play. Blushy, thank you for the 16 months. Welcome back. But how we owed mid for sure. Do we? And I guess we're dead either way, yeah? Might as well get some fireworks out of it. That's a big agent chip.
Are ye worthy?
Odin tried, chat. Odin tried. Oh, Baku. Oh, Baku. He tried. I got one game off of an infinite ticket with that pile of cards. I don't know. Valentina just continues to be a card that I really enjoy. I think the big standout in my mind about Valentina is that I just keep playing her in decks with Luke Cage, obviously, because he undoes her penalty. And it really hammers home just how good this card is as a tech card in general. I've liked him a lot. Yeah, I think the one card that kind of stood out to me as being kind of mid is Agent Coulson. Felt like he really didn't pull his weight. I think there's a possibility that Snowguard, Valentina, and Kitty are enough to make Collector work. I might try, if I were gonna play some more of this next time, try a tech card in this slot. Put like Red Guardian or Shadow King in there perhaps. Red Guardian has the upside of playing on curve, but Shadow King cuts down big numbers, which we have a hard time with. And Luke Cage means that we can play Shadow King alongside Collector and Angela and not feel bad about it, because they'll stop Shadow King from shrinking our stuff, which is great. So that was a fun build, though. Plays a lot of Marvel stuff that I like. US Agent continues to be a card that I really, really enjoy. I think if you're someone who's not super tight on resources, you'll get a lot of mileage out of this card if you have Collector's tokens to burn on it. Yeah, Jean Grey and US Agent are both very real Marvel Zap cards.